My fiancé was about to call the photographer when suddenly a blade shot straight through his forehead. Before I could react, another blade came flying at me. I ran as fast as I could toward the car, but before I could crouch down, another blade came right after me. I forced myself to stay calm and looked around, and that's when I saw the killer right next to me. I didn't hesitate anymore, I just ran for my life. A blade struck my ankle, but I still limped and stumbled forward with everything I had until I reached the winery. I spotted a security guard and begged him for help, telling him a psycho was chasing me. But the psycho appeared immediately, silent and cold. The guard warned him not to come closer, but he just kept advancing. Then, without a word, he pulled out a custom heart-shaped knife and drove it right into the guard's face. I watched in terror as, scared out of my mind, I hid inside a giant metal vat used for crushing grapes. I held my breath until I thought the killer had left, but then the machine suddenly started up. I saw the psycho standing over me, and my screams were the last thing I heard before I was crushed into pulp. The media later gave this killer a name, Heart Eyes. He always wore a heart-shaped mask. For 2 years, he'd been slaughtering couples in Boston and Philadelphia. That night, Allie went to the restaurant. Security was strict because of Star Eyes. When her bag set off the scanner, she had to show them it was only a metal straw. No one knew how much time had passed before Jay, his coworker, finally showed up. He entered the room like a prince, and for a moment, Ellie was almost swept away by his looks. They sat down and talked things over, but the meeting ended badly. Not only did the business deal fall apart, a small argument flared up between them. Ellie rushed out after him. None of us knew at the time that Heart Eye had been watching Ellie from afar. For safety, Jay offered to give her a ride home, but when they got to her place, Ellie realized she had forgotten her keys. Jay was about to leave, but with a little push from the old driver, he decided to help. Luckily, Ellie had hidden a spare key under the doormat. The only way in was to break the glass panel on the door and unlock it from the inside. Jay didn't want Ellie to get hurt, so he wrapped his hand with a handkerchief and punched through the glass. His palm was badly cut and bleeding. Ellie rushed him inside to disinfect and bandage the wound. As she carefully pulled shards of glass from his hand, her precision surprised him. She admitted she had once been a medical student but had quit because of a blood phobia, choosing advertising instead. Just as she turned to open her closet to change clothes, a stalker burst out from inside. Reflexively, Ellie slammed the door, but the intruder forced it open, knocking her onto the bed.